Good morning, Cypress Village residents. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director. I wanted to give the community and residents just a brief update on where we are with COVID-19. In the last couple weeks, the community, along with Duval in the state of Florida, have seen a tremendous spike in the confirmed cases. Duval County, actually as of today, is the highest percentage of confirmed cases based on the number of tests being conducted in the entire state of Florida. Jacksonville is also one of the hottest city spots in the country for contracted viruses, so confirmed cases of the virus. So we need to heighten our awareness of what's going on around us and also do what we can to insulate and keep our community as safe as possible. With that being said, the positivity rate as of yesterday was 17% in the county of Duval. That is extremely high. With the positivity rate, as you know, above 5%, that makes us mandatorily have to test our employees once a week. When it goes to 10% and above, we now have to test our employees twice a week. I think I referenced that on Coffee Chat last week or the week prior. We are now in a testing phase of 2 times a week. Obviously, the more tests you run, the higher the infection rate's going to be. We actually just had a test this morning of one of our employees that was positive. Very limited exposure to any residents. I don't have any concern that this individual posed any threats. But that just happened as of this morning, and it's going to obviously make us suffer a little bit in the kitchen as well. So we are anticipating higher rates of infection, and we just need to prepare for it, and I'm letting the residents of Cypress Village know that. What does that mean for residents today? Not much. We are not at the point right now to do any type of lockdown or restricted visitation of any sort at this time. We are going to mandate again, or continue to mandate, that all visitors that come to see you, family members, contracted services, have a mask on while they are inside the building. I would also ask that while you are outside of Cypress Village and in the areas of crowds, grocery store, shopping, wherever you may be, that you really take a little bit of an extra precaution right now for yourselves, but also for the general safety of the community. If we see a big spike in our employee base related to the multiple testing activities that we have going on now, there may be a pullback in services just related to lack of bodies. So we will keep you very, very informed on that every week in Coffee Chat. And if anything dramatic takes place, I will put out a public service message to all of our residents and families as well. So everybody just take extra precaution. Let's not get alarmed, but I did want to make everybody aware of what's going on around us. And we are seeing that in some other communities within the LCS family around the country where they are now pulling back services just due to lack of workers. On the positive note, we are seeing a nice influx of interviews and hires. So over the past 2 to 3 weeks, with the efforts that we put in place with the business office taking on some HR activity, we are seeing some positive developments there. What we are doing here at Cypress Village to continue spreading the information and facts about the vaccine, we are continually sending our employees that have not been vaccinated information to help them better understand and be more comfortable with what the vaccination can do and will do for them and their families. So there's a constant push with all the existing hires, and we're trying to catch as many of the new hires on the front end that we possibly can to get vaccinated as well. Additionally, a lot of residents have asked me, well, I'm starting to hear that even though we're vaccinated, we can still catch the virus. And that is accurate. The virus is the 2 variants, the Delta virus and the Lambda variant, are both the biggest percentage of new cases that we're seeing in the hospitals. That's what the hospital executives are telling the community. 75% are roughly the variant. 25% are the original COVID virus itself. The efficacy of the vaccination, from what I'm hearing based on sources and research, is that the vaccination that we have, the COVID-19, Pfizer, or Moderna vaccination, I'm not exactly sure on the Johnson & Johnson, they had a 95% efficacy rate of safety with the original COVID-19 virus. With the variant, it's still a high percentage, but it's in that 60 to 70% range. So we still have some protection with the current variants out there, but I just wanted to give the residents just some information on that perspective. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact our office at 807-6116 or email us, which would probably be the most effective, efficient way of communication. Thank you all for your continued support, and take care.